Hey, how you doing? Souzaville here. Just a couple of small projects that I had to readjust from last year. The Reflectix material that I normally use for freezer bag cooking. I've been wrestling around with a larger clunky envelope style that holds the 1 gallon bags, and every time you take a Ziploc bag out and fill it with food, zip it shut and let it rehydrate. You stick it inside your container, and when you come to get it back out, you're going to be opening it up and blousing it around your container, and this is always covered in food, gets all over your gloves. It's a mess. It's a horror show. So what I did was I got a more favorable shape. Fits my hand great even with a glove or a mitt on, so I have more control over it. And what I've done is put the bag in the container, and you can make it to any shape you'd like. The last one I had was square, but I couldn't get a really good grip on it, so this just really conforms to your hands. This is going to hold probably 40 ounces, so it's still big enough for any meal, even a two-person meal. And I've designed the lid with the intention of not closing the Ziploc bag and using this right over the Ziploc bag and just allowing it to rehydrate and fully cook inside this container. So once you take off the lid, the food and such will not be on the outside and only on the inside. Then you can enjoy your meal, and when you're done, zip it shut and use it as a trash bag. So last time I was out, I kind of tried something similar to this, and I'm going to use my larger envelope style just to haul sandwiches or something if I'm just heading out for a few hours. And while I was at it, I went ahead and made a thermos. On occasion, when I do some hiking with the AMC, you don't have time to stop. You just kind of haul an ass for maybe 6-7 hours. So I've used the Reflectix material once again and just molded everything to a small peanut butter jar that you could fill with nice hot chili. And this is double layer Reflectix on the outside, double layer on the bottom, so you can set it in the snow for a minute if you have to reach for something else. The top portion is made from a single layer on the side, but 4 layers on top. So in essence, you've got 3 layers over most of it on a small portion with only 1 layer, 4 layers on the top, and it's got a great seal. With the tape on the edges, you can kind of just cinch it shut, and you can feel the pressure, kind of a vacuum when you're trying to get it off. And when you're going to eat and you reinsert this in here, I mean, once again, you've got 3 layers on the outside, and now you're looking at 6 layers on the bottom. You can eat out of that. So if you're doing a day trip with a group of 15 or 20 and there's no time to cook and you want to enjoy a hot meal, good idea for a thermos, and saves you about I don't know, 25 bucks, because you can't even get these for any cheaper. The Stanleys and such are usually up there in the upper 20s. Alright, Souzaville, enjoy.